You are the first person to be eligible to win a bracelet, but you must compete against another Acehole. You're gonna try to guess the price as close to the price of the actual item. The person that does this wins the item, and the person who guesses the most correct items wins the bracelet.
I think I know this one.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Aceholes with Nikki and Rebrand.
Hello, welcome back to Aceholes. We are the Aceholes, Nikki Limo and
Caitlin Komeski.
And we are joined today by a very, very special guest. I don't know if you can guess by the wide angle camera, but it is Ryan DePaulo.
Hi.
Hey, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Hey, thanks for being here.
I feel a little nervous for some reason with
Why?
this professional setup, but I'm sure once we're
Is it because we're
shooting it, then we'll be all right. Because we saved all the small talk for on air.
That's true. I told them I will not be doing any small talk. I will not be participating because we need to save it for content
Save it.
for the podcast.
I don't
And
want to have a genuine connection ever again.
Ever.
It's only for...
If it's on camera, sure. But if off camera, fuck you.
Yeah.
We could have used this.
I've been used to that life for a while, like seeing friends I haven't seen since last summer and just having the camera out, like being like, hey, what's up? And then after being like, yo, you know that was real, all that, right? Like I just have to film it for my vlog.
Dude, no, it's so hard because in LA, everybody's a content creator, everybody's in entertainment. And so, you pull out a camera, nobody reacts. It's like, whatever, it's part of everyday life. But here in Las Vegas, I totally forgot that's not like that. And a lot of my friends are just like weirded out every time I pull the camera out. So I haven't been vlogging as much. But I hope you're not too intimidated by Studio 52, where they shoot Poker Night in America. Go check it out. Links in the description. They are our sponsors of the Aceholes podcast, and we are residents for the World Series of Poker happening now. You're actually our first guest that we've had since the series started. How has your series been going so far?
Well, I turned the 1K mystery bounty into an 8K. Like I did
Sick.
max legal limit of bullets, like 2 per flight for 4 flights.
Respectable.
So, okay.
Yeah, it's going great.
So great.
It's going
Yeah,
great.
so on par.
So
it's
you're
on,
only negative 8,000 right now.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then broke even on some other like online events cashed, and then whatever, yeah.
Are you firing everything?
No, I'm trying to pace myself this year because last year I tried way too hard. I was vlogging and playing every day, and everyone's like, take days off, but I was just so excited.
Yeah.
Like, I still don't really have it in me to take days off, but I forced myself yesterday. It's so weird to be like, poker is a job enough that it's a day off. It's like, what kind of
But like,
weird...
you love it. You chose it because you love it.
I love it. No,
Yeah.
it's insane that it's like a day off and people are like, get to play 1 week of events, and I'm like, oh, I just can't go to work today. You know what I mean? Like, it's like I don't know.
It's not just the poker, right? It's like you're taking a day off from the standing in line, from the awkward hallway conversations,
Yeah.
from like all the little things that make it work.
Yo, and even though I'm an extrovert, like it is like being a little known in poker, I'm 0% complaining because it's what
Yeah.
I've wanted to be. But like every table I go to, it's like a young guy's like, oh shit, Ryan DePaulo, and then an old guy's like, who the hell are you? And then I have to explain, and then like
All over again.
like that adds up to being tiring. I'm 0% complaining, but yeah, it is all whole.
Yeah.
And then
well,
vlogging and stuff.
I mean, people hate to talk about it this way, but it's the sport. You're an athlete. Like you got to keep the endurance for 12 hours of gameplay plus the outside hours of commuting from wherever you're staying. Punter's pad, I think. Right?
Yeah,
You see our
yeah.
sponsored pro over here,
Yeah, I know.
America's
What's your
Card
patch?
Room.
I know
Ooh,
I'm
are you
not
gonna get in
patched up. I
trouble?
have them in my backpack.
Oh my God.
The law is only when you're playing live, so I mean, I try to do it more than the law. You know, I'm not
Yeah.
trying to do the minimum.
You're trying to be an overachiever.
But yeah, right. I don't know.
So
But yeah, it is tired. It is mental. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no. So I've been watching some of the interviews that you've done so far this week. You always get like a ton of press. You're a great interview. I saw you on a poker.org interview where, you know, you're still marketing yourself as Ryan DePaulo, degenerate gambler. I'm terrible at poker. I'm the worst vlogger. How has that like served you or hurt you as you move through and get more serious about your poker career?
Well, I cannot get a loan. Like,
Great
no, but
answer.
I think that might actually affect like when I tried for mortgage. I don't know. But anyway, I think it served me in like undercutting myself, being like I suck before the audience can do it. Like protected me, like the like don't bully me guys like type of thing. But I don't know. It's interesting. That's a great question, guys. That's a good question.
Hey,
Caitlin,
we
that's
try.
a good,
We
yeah.
try here on Aceholes.
You're on the board. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I deleted the degenerate gambler part on the YouTube channel, just trying to make it Ryan
Trying
DePaulo,
to
but
rebrand as like a non-degenerate.
low-key rebrand.
Low-key
Yeah.
rebrand.
Do you
Yeah.
genuinely think it's true? Like I saw you on a poker.org interview say specifically, you're like, yeah, I'm the worst vlogger. I have to be worse than Rampage now because he's actually studied a little bit. Is that true or is this just part of the persona.
No, I'm probably a better player than Rampage. I was sort of joking. Like he sucks still.
Yeah.
As he drowns us and showers us all in his
in every area.
Multiple GPI awards, multiple first place finishes.
Yeah, sucks.
Yeah.
We want you on the show, Rampage. Please defend your honor.
No, I think I'm like decent at poker and definitely I think the best vlogger, but like vlogging, but
Do you do all your own editing?
I did for a while. I don't anymore.
Who does your editing now?
My dude Ramsey. Shout out to Ramsey.
Oh, shout out to Ramsey.
Bokenhole. I'm butchering his last name.
So
I
good
love your
pacing, the structure. Like it's very like current and Gen Z. Like it could almost be like a Mr. Beast video. Like it's very snappy. I really enjoy them.
Thanks. Yeah, that was part of my strategy from the beginning. Was like when I was editing them, I was still on my day job in Broadway acting.
I want to ask you about all that too.
Yeah. And editing them on my phone, but I like figured that I needed to make it like ADD stimuli firing in the beginning just to like hold people's attention, which I didn't know that that's obviously a strategy that like
it's a style.
People do. It's a style. Yeah.
Yeah. Jump cuts were like the biggest vlog style before, but I like all the sound effects too, like all the
Nintendo,
the arcade style, retro style. It's nice. I like it.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's
you know about YouTube algorithms.
I know a little bit, but you can never wrestle the algorithm completely.
Yeah.
No, it's really great. I enjoyed watching your videos.
Thanks.
Have you struggled on YouTube with the algorithm in terms of like getting what's it called, like blacklisted or when
shadow
banned? Have you had like times where you're moving along and growing steadily, and then all of a sudden you see a big drop?
Yeah, but I just feel like that's me. I don't really blame it's almost like a poker player blaming like the RNG or something, or being like, yeah, I'm running bad. It's like, well, maybe you suck. Like, I don't know. Maybe the channel's run its course. There was a time when they were deleting poker vlogs randomly, like maybe it was 3 years ago when people were getting strikes and we were all scared our channels were going to get deleted.
Yeah, that happens.
It was terrifying. I had like a existential break and actually felt super calm after. Like I was so afraid I was going to lose my channel and be like, yo, all this stuff I worked 2 years for is going to be gone and I have no one to reach out to. And then in that like super anxiety for like maybe 2 hours it lasted, I felt like super spiritually connected, and I never felt it since. It was crazy. It was like God doesn't care if you're a YouTuber, you're okay. And then I was like super chill for like 2 hours. And I was like,
love that.
Yo, it was crazy.
Yeah.
It was the coolest experience ever. And then it went away as soon as like my delivery order got messed up or something stupid. Some like random insignificant crap happened.
Something to tilt you. Yeah. So at least you had a moment though.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
nice.
it was a little
It was
window.
a nice little respite.
Yeah, sorry for that tangent. But yeah, there was a sweat there for a bit. But I don't know if shadow banning on Twitter, I feel like it's real. When I say like, I want to say like retard or shit in tweets.
You can't say that anymore.
Yeah, I know,
all
I'm
this
sorry.
talk of First Amendment rights, but when it comes to the guff, Elon is really not protecting your right to say retard.
It means to slow.
It's a musical term.
Yeah, I've been withered down in my like PC-ness over time. Like I don't want to hurt people's feelings, but I more just want to piss off people
it's
who
always
aren't
gonna
actually
be
hurt.
Something, right? It's like sometimes you're making fun of yourself and they don't get the joke and then they jump down your throat. Like it's always going to be something.
Well, and
even if
Twitter
you don't-
is the most
yeah.
quick to like get on you about something. Twitter, that platform specifically, is the most unforgiving. I feel like there's just snipers like waiting to.
Yeah.
And the
get
same
you
people
for
that'll be
something.
your biggest fans will be the same people that like the moment you take like a toe out of line or you say something they don't like, they'll be like, rare L for Caitlyn. Oh, I thought I really liked Caitlyn, but I guess she's awful.
This sounds really personal. I don't think I've ever had anyone tell me rare L for Caitlyn, but like I'm gonna get there.
You got to post more L's. I posted a tweet that was like, I posted a tweet that was like, if somebody came out to you in private that they were gay and then you were the only one with the information and they ran a really soft game, is it okay to blackmail them to get in the game? And the joke is not about anything wrong with being gay. It's just that they revealed private information. Insert thing here.
The joke is about horribly blackmailing someone.
Yeah, the joke is about like something
Hilarious.
someone confides in you and you use it for your own advantage because you're a scumbag in poker is the idea. But then people were upset. And I had a conversation with a guy on Twitter actually who was like, this isn't cool. And he changed my mind a little bit, but most of it was like rare L for DePaulo, well, common L for DePaulo. Like, oh man. And I was like, yo, that's not the point of the joke, but I'm down to learn. I would never want to hurt people's feelings.
Explaining the point of a joke is so hard to do on Twitter. Like, it's so like, God, I wish I just didn't even do this joke.
Seriously, yeah. Just like half by choice and half just being beaten into submission, that I'm like, all right, I won't do it.
I don't know if this generation does satire. Like, I don't think they are taught satire at all. Like, if you do satire, you are the thing you are being satirical
they're taught
about.
Reactionary, anger.
It's like if you play a very egotistical person to show how awful egotistical people are. No, you're just that. You're that. We don't get it. We don't get satire.
Yo, you're right. I tweeted out today about like seat card warriors or whatever, and it was like clearly sarcastic, like, thank you guys, all the seat card warriors out there, making sure that like you yell at the dealers immediately to give out whatever. But I was scared. I was like, yo, if this isn't clear that it's sarcastic, like I have to make it too clear, because people will be like, oh yeah, you're welcome, or I don't know what the hell. Like, whatever.
They made like tone tags now. I don't know what they're called. I forget. They're called something where you do the /S so that people know that you're being sarcastic.
Oh my God, that's so gay and retarded.
Oh my God.
Sorry,
don't cancel our show.
I'm sorry, guys. That was a joke.
Well, speaking of being gay and retarded, you actually got married earlier this year, right?
Yeah, that was the gayest, most retarded thing I've ever done, yeah.
Well, actually, when I was researching you, mostly what comes up is like your sites and everything, but I also did find your wedding invitation online, your Zola site.
We RSVP'd just now.
Yeah. I hope I'm still invited for the wedding that happened 5 months ago. But I wanted to read out a portion of it because it's like genuinely very funny. So, attire suggestions. It's your call, but I would look pretty good because this is a wedding of a couple growing in power by the day. If you come with a stained shirt, Joey, the emotional stain may never disappear. For women, I have no idea what's appropriate. Just don't wear a wedding dress because I'm 99% sure Katie is already.
Did she wear a wedding dress?
You threaten everyone to dance. Okay. They must dance or they're dead to you.
I forgot that's what I came up with. Yeah, Katie was like, you can write the website. Like, you just be in charge of that.
Perfect.
And I was like, all right, whatever. I'm going to put in my voice.
Like, under the suggestions of what to do, you're like, why is that my problem? You're coming to my wedding. I don't know. Be at the wedding. What is this section? Wedding website?
I feel like a douchebag laughing at my own jokes, but they're long enough ago I forget them. So
they were
it's
good enough.
appropriate.
I brought
It's
them
like you're
up.
going to
Thank
someone
you.
else's
No,
show.
thanks.
Yeah, you're like hearing someone else's jokes now.
Thanks, yeah.
Yeah.
So earlier you mentioned your time in New York and Broadway. I also know that one of the first times you commented on one of my vlogs, you were like, oh, shout out Stella Adler. Were you a Stella Adler acting studio, or what's your background in performance and your time in New York?
I went to LaGuardia Arts, the high school. So I went for acting. I actually was like a really bad student, but I just know about
it's a hard
the
high
Adler
school to get
like,
into.
friends.
Don't you have to like audition to get into
Yeah.
LaGuardia High School? A lot of people that I was in acting studio at NYU had been students at LaGuardia.
Yeah, there's actually a cool story about me, but that
That's why you're here.
for like 3 years leading up to it, my mom had me. So it's a public school in Manhattan that's like gets special funding that you have to audition to get into.
It's right next to Juilliard.
Okay.
Right next to Juilliard, yeah.
Yeah.
And you have to audition to get in, and so everybody, it's either like instrumental or dance or singing or whatever,
You have to be
visual
talented.
art. You have to be talented, but acting, you can just like think you're good at it that week and go try. You know what I mean? Memorize a monologue. So it's a lot harder to get into than any of the other things, because it's like it's clear if someone's been taking piano lessons for 5 minutes or 3 years or whatever. Right.
There's
so,
not like a objective skill set. That
Right,
they could
exactly.
Be like, oh, she's flat, she's sharp. It's
Right.
just like, do I vibe with him?
Right.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, Mos Def acted day one and he's great or whatever. You know. Anyway, so for like 3 years leading up to the audition in middle school, my mom was like, have me in piano. I hated it the whole time. I was like, I don't like this. I don't like this. She's like, just do it. You can audition, get into LaGuardia, and then switch to acting. The night before the auditions, I got in a fight with her, like some stupid argument. I don't know, some
You got a fight with your mom?
Some puberty argument.
Okay,
where I was
right.
like, nah, 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 nah.
You're like, my balls are dropping, Mom.
Yeah.
I can't handle it right
Leave me
now.
alone. Yeah. And then so the day of the audition, I just didn't audition for piano and only acting, which is way harder to get into. Didn't tell her and just rolled the dice and YOLO'd it. And thank God, I would have been killed.
That was your first degeneracy?
First gamble, huge gamble on myself. I would not be here if I didn't get in for acting, and then told her so. Maybe longer winded than it needed to be, but I felt proud that I took that gamble and got in.
People ask me all the time how my acting background helps in poker, and I think they assume it means that I can like Hollywood better. How do you answer that question when you get it?
I don't think I have as much of an acting background as you do, because like I said, I was kind of a bad student in high school, even though I had a great opportunity and half my day every day was acting. I don't think it affects it. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like. I'm from an online poker background too, so I'm only now sort of after being in the game in earnest for like 4 years, learning like live read stuff. I guess more and more.
Wait, did you ever do anything with acting? Did, like after high school or college, did you like go into the entertainment industry?
They do like a thing at the end of LaGuardia senior year where you like showcase for agents, and then kids who were like trying for the 4 years were mad that I got 2 like contacts or whatever.
Well, you're a straight man, so that's just like a lock when you're in the acting community. It's like, oh wow, he can pass as straight. Let's book him.
Yeah, it could go literally. Oh, he has blue eyes and can look like he's in high school still for a couple years. Booked. We don't care anything else about your like drive or like if you give it.
You're gonna be playing a burnout drug dealer in high school for the next 10 years. Congratulations, Ryan.
But I called them and I was like, yeah, I'm going to University of Colorado. I don't know about acting. Like I was so like indifferent. They're like, all right, no. But to answer, I did one like commercial for the school SUNY Purchase, which is horribly acted. Like I hate watching it. And then one other thing for like Old Spice that was not even really acting. It was like a
Old Spice
contest thing in college. It was stupid. So no, the answer
So
is
you
really
didn't
no.
really want to be an actor?
Not really, no.
What was your thing? Was it always poker, or were you like, I want to be this, and then you just fell into a poker trap?
No, when I was 18, oh my God, I don't even remember what goal. I don't think I had goals. Like, I don't even know. I was a mess.
Yeah, you were just like, not piano.
Yeah, not piano.
Sounds like you were in the moment, though. Congrats on that.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
Real Meisner technique there.
Yeah. Wait, I don't even know. Yeah, I was like, shout outs to Adler. But is Adler, which is the one where you're back and forth bouncing
That's
off each
Meisner.
other?
That's Meisner.
Oh,
It's the one where you do the
no
repeat
disrespect.
exercise. Like,
I'm so
you're looking
sorry.
at me. You're
That's
looking
why
at
I made
me,
a
you're
Meisner
blinking
joke.
at me.
I didn't get it.
It was a good joke, but you missed it. She got it.
Well, because I didn't know which was which. So I'm like, let me check
Yeah,
in
yeah.
and then I'll come back to you.
Thank you. I'll just edit it so that you laughed right there.
Sorry.
No, Stella Adler, the acting students, you can spot a mile away because we had an all-black uniform.
Wait, that was
Our
me, too.
Studio was at 27th and Broadway, and whenever you'd see like packs of 18-year-olds in like all-black clothing, it would. But we're like the imagination, and we're like the very haughty, like full of themselves. Like, we take from the great universal consciousness, and then we put it into our Hamlet, informed by the universal conscious. Like, it's very pretentious.
Well, like the circles, like Stanislavski stuff.
So it
there were,
all
like,
it all
there were
bases
4
from Stanislavski,
Yeah.
who did like the circles of focus and like
Method
he
acting,
Had
that's really cool.
sense, memory, and imagination. There's just certain students of him went different paths with it. So like Stella Adler was all about imagination and using like historical context and clues and props. And then like the one that Meisner is the repeat exercise, like hyper focused on your partner. And then the one that a lot of people think about, the sense memory one, is Lee Strasberg, who Marilyn Monroe incidentally left all her money to Lee Strasberg. So that's why they were able to not go under and have a nice acting studio in Union Square.
Nice. I went to the LA version of Stella Adler. So like Stella Adler's TA, like her right hand man. He went.
Ron Burris.
Yes, Ron Burris.
He's
Shout
great.
out. I love him.
R.I.P.
so
Ron
much,
Burris.
yeah.
He died a couple
So this
years
went
ago.
into an acting direction, but anyway, it was the LA version. He started his own acting studio in LA, and it was like Stella Adler School of Acting, but it was Ron Burris. Anyway, back to Ryan DePaulo is what we came here for. I've always been interested in, and maybe people who aren't super familiar yet, you could explain the Joey is a Mush background, because I have yet to ask you about it, and I'm interested. Let's go.
Yeah, so Joey is my friend who's been, I don't know the most concise way to describe him. Like he chopped a $200 daily tournament 2 days ago for $1,200 each 5 ways.
Okay.
And this is a big success for him. Like he's very, very unlucky, very victim-y, very he's just a mush. It's hard to describe. I
He's
don't
been
know.
your friend since high school, you said?
He's been my friend for maybe like, I've known him 12 years or something.
Okay.
I met him after high school through like softball and stuff, but and then we connected that we were both gambler or like into poker and stuff.
Yeah.
But
he's like the
he's
unlucky
always sucked,
version.
never studied. Yeah, the unlucky version. Like, he lived with me for a month and like a couple months ago, and his schedule was like sleep until 11, be awake until maybe 4, then take a 3-hour nap till 7, then go to bed at like 10 p.m.
Well rested.
Well, very well rested,
Cool in the
but very
well-rested
mushy.
strategy.
How
Yeah.
do you take care of Joey and your other co-stars that are in your...
Well, Joey started like a underground, like a PP poker club when we started.
Nice.
Pee-pee poker.
Yeah, but when it was a thing, now Poker Bros or whatever. So I think he's still making money off that agency. He's surviving somehow.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and then the other people, I do like the Super Bowl halftime. I'm like, yo, the exposure. I'm not paying you shit. No, I don't know.
You're the Super Bowl halftime. So didn't he win something? I watched a story or something where you gave away. He won some. Oh, I think a Venom ticket.
Oh yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he made the deepest run of his life, like in the giant spot Venom
Yeah.
ticket, which is $2,650 entry. And my internet, for the first time since I've lived in that house for a year and a half, went out during day 2. Yo, he was gonna kill himself. He's like,
can't
of course
catch a
it would, of
break."
course it would for me. Yo, he was so mad. We got it back on shortly after, but it was great.
No, when you bring that kind of energy to your life, it just the
Yo, it
universe is like,
happens.
yeah, we're gonna give you that energy.
Yo, literally, Katie and my wife, talk about like Ronnie from Jersey Shore, just being like, I don't know, they attacked me, just like getting in fights, like it's like you for sure, like, yeah, manifest.
the one that keeps getting into the fights.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know, you know, I was just walking around with insane aggressive steroid energy, and they attacked me, bro.
I just called this girl a gorilla and a grenade. Like, why was that a...
Yeah. I just said, move your cow out of the way, please. Yeah, sorry.
So you've been married for like 5-6 months now.
Yeah.
So, maybe more longer now. 7 months now. I don't know. Time. How's that going?
It's going well. Better
Ask
lately.
questions great.
Yeah, no. How's that going?
How's that going for you?
No, it's
say
going
more.
well. I remember talking to you right before the wedding when we were in
yeah.
San Antonio, and you were like giving me a tip, like take a second, step away, enjoy it, which we did. Thank you
That's
for the
awesome.
tip. Yeah, no, it's been going well. It's cool her having my last name. I don't know what else is much
Do
different.
you feel like there's a difference?
Did you?
I did. I didn't expect to though. That's why I ask other people because like I really just thought like, okay, we're doing the tradition of, you know, getting married and like sure, I've never like been one of those girls that was looking forward to their wedding day the whole time. So I was actually the first wedding I'd ever gone to as an adult was my own wedding. So I didn't know what to expect. And I didn't think anything was going to be different. Like, 'cause my best friend, we've lived together forever. Like, we got married on our 4th year anniversary. So like we'd already been together for forever. And afterwards, I really did feel like we were a team now. Like it like felt, and both of us feel that way. Like we're like, it was just more than we're dating. It's like we're a family. It feels like he's my family. And it became more and more like that. Every year it just like becomes more and more like that where I just don't think I could get closer to a person and then we get closer. So I feel that way about you guys.
Yeah, no, I do feel that. Like, and we
Yeah.
were certainly growing. Like, our relationship is way better than it was right after we got married. But like,
Like, 'cause people
think I feel.
some married couples, they're like, well, after marriage, everything falls apart. Like, you don't have sex anymore. And, like, everyone lets themselves go. But, like, I don't know. It doesn't have to be that way. Like, you could just actually continue liking each other.
yeah, that's like a hack stand-up comedian routine. It's like, I
Yeah.
got married, never have sex again.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
It's like, yeah.
You just keep having sex if you wanted. I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
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 Where do you guys live?
In New Jersey, in the middle of New Jersey. I roll because like we picked it because it's near her family, which we're super close with.
Yeah.
But it could be anywhere in New Jersey. It's just like moving from New York City, where we both lived our whole life, to having a whole house and space. It's cool, but it's like I don't care about my town.
Yeah. You're not, like, loyal to the town.
Not at all. I don't give a shit. It's very Guido. There's a lot of Italians there because it's like below. So there's like Bensonhurst and Brooklyn, then Staten Island they went to for more space, and then my area in Jersey right below that.
Yeah.
So it's called the Guinea Gangplank is like the joke. And so there's all these Italians, and in Italian New York fashion, in our town there's a Twin Tower statue downtown, and it was like never forget, which is very like sweet, but it's
Yeah.
also very Italian. Like many of them have that branded on themselves. It's maybe not funny to laugh at the Twin Towers, but to me it's hilarious. It's hilarious.
They used to be there, and now they're not.
They fell. They fell. Stupids. They don't fell.
They stood a little
Stupid
too
assholes.
tall.
Yeah, yeah.
Stupid ass buildings fell over.
Oh my god. Thanks for
well,
bailing
if
me
you're
out
gonna
with
say
that
gay
bit.
and retarded, we might as well make
Yeah.
fun of the Twin Towers. While
Yeah,
down.
I mean, it's
we're getting
open
canceled.
season.
It's over. It's over for Aceholes. We had Ryan DePaulo on one episode and we're done.
So when I was researching you for the episode, on your website, you tell stories of like the first time you played poker, and I was actually really interested in your first tournament story at the Taj Mahal. I was wondering if you tell your bust out.
Oh,
here
yeah,
was so
yeah.
fun. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, I love to. So it was like $60 midnight madness tournament. I think they ran every day of the week at the Taj Mahal at the time. So it's at midnight and it's $60. It's as depressing as it gets. Like people ready to die. Like and it was like my first No Limit tournament live ever. And I had only ever seen No Limit tournaments on TV, like final tables of WSOP, deep runs, WPT final tables. So when I was the first one to bust at my table at this $60 daily midnight hellscape, I did what I saw them do and thought was appropriate. I went around the table and shook everybody's hand at the table. And it was so inappropriate.
I love that story.
That's so funny.
Good game.
Yeah, yo.
I hope you do that every time.
Oh my God,
I
yo.
want that to be your thing.
I realized that third person, I was like, is this something wrong I'm not supposed to be doing? Like, it was like
That's so cute, too.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
So adorable.
yeah. I
This
just
is a
thought
big
it's what you
moment for
did.
him.
Okay, good game.
Yeah, I thought it's what you did.
That's sweet.
I reenacted it with like little puppets crappily on a video on my YouTube channel if you guys want to see the more full version.
Yeah, we're leaving all the links in the description if you want to check them out. Ryan DePaulo's YouTube. Anything else? Your TikTok? You got a TikTok?
I don't know. I do, but I don't post that. I was gonna make some dance joke, but I didn't have a full one formed in my head
Okay, well,
yet.
if you figure one out, I can edit it to make it look
Yo,
like
you guys
Yeah.
are helping me
Put it
look
in
a lot
one.
funnier.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I do a lot of editing in my vlog, so I seem a lot cooler and funnier than I am in real time.
Yeah, you're like
How was
super
it?
boring in real time. Oh, I
can't
was not
stand it.
expecting this.
So yesterday I saw you on High Noon where y'all do an hour and were you just a guest or you regular on that show?
I don't know, developing.
TBD. I thought you were great. But how is it being live for a whole hour in like a talk show format?
Well, you're figuratively live here.
No, we're not.
No, we're gonna cut out
Edit
that
all
pause you
this
just took
shit
right
out.
there when
You
you
think
looked
we're
at me
gonna-
like I was stupid. That's gone.
It's gone. I'm going to play it on repeat afterwards. It was a joke.
Yo, editing can help you look a lot cooler. No, it was fun. I always get so insecure. I'll be insecure after this. Like, oh, what did I say? I'm so not cool when I
do
can't
that
edit it.
yeah,
Like, it's crazy. But
I'm
it was
waiting on a
fun.
text message and it's making me want to die right now.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Wait, what do you
she's
mean?
just filled with anxiety all the time.
What is a boy?
Oh,
And
I see.
I went on a date and I was like, hey, you want to like see each other again? And like, and he hasn't responded yet, but he also like is working probably. So we're gonna
No one
chill
asked.
out.
Literally no one said anything.
I begged
No
to
one
bring it up.
asked.
I begged to bring
At
it
least
up.
you didn't start singing a quirky
Okay,
song.
I listen to y'all talk about your fucking marriages
It's
for
a-
like
he's a
5
guest.
Yeah,
minutes.
He's a
this is your
guest.
time.
No, maybe some things need to be
You're
about
not
me.
the guest,
since-
Caitlin.
This is fair. This is fair feedback.
How did that text go?
I said you want to hang out and possibly make out?
So anyway, Ryan, how's the marriage going?
You're my prayers. I hope. I mean, no, that sucks. I forget that spot of just waiting on a text back.
No, it's been a long time.
Like 20 minutes.
If you text me back like 30 minutes later, I'm like, I forgot we knew each other. Like, oh yeah, I forgot.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Crazy.
Just kidding. I have normal anxiety levels. You want to play the game?
Yeah, we have a segment for you, Ryan DePaulo,
Called
for being on Aceholes, and it's called Would You Rather? And there are right and wrong answers, so we
Yes.
will be keeping track.
Okay.
You need to get at least 10 right.
Yes, and it is a rapid round, so
Wait,
don't
there's
be
a right
precious.
answer to would I rather?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right.
Why wouldn't there be? All right, put an unspecified amount of time on the clock, please. All right. Would you rather bust on level 1 or the stone cold bubble?
Level 1.
Would you rather min cash on 1 bullet or break even at the final table after firing 7 bullets?
Break even at the final table.
Would you rather date a woman in poker or a stripper?
Ooh. Oh God.
Hurry.
Stripper.
Ouch. Would you just like big L for
sorry.
You're not
everyone
getting
here.
texted back.
Okay. Would you rather play the tag team event with Daniel Negreanu or Phil Hellmuth?
D-Negs.
Okay. You were attacked by a shark. Would you rather lose both of your legs or half of your penis?
Oh God, both legs, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, you were attacked by a bear. Would you rather lose both of your legs or half of your penis?
Both legs, I guess.
Would you rather die suddenly of a heart attack at age 50 or live to 150?
150.
Ew.
Gross. You're gonna smell so bad at 1:30. Would you rather have to say "me so horny" every time you had sex, or have to say "me hungry" every time you wanted to eat?
Me so horny, probably.
Because it's less often.
Less people would see it.
It's less of a turn off, honestly.
Yeah.
Hungry.
Be at formal like dinners or out with friends or something, and just me so hungry. And like every single time, I eat so many times a day. That's horrible.
It's very true.
I have sex like 3 times a month. Like I can handle that.
You're married already. She'll understand. Okay. Would you rather lose 10K going out the first hand of the main event, or playing 24 hours of 5, 10, 20 and getting felted as the game breaks?
The main event, bust out.
All right. Would you rather win a GPI award or receive a bad hand job?
Well, it's a hard thing to answer, but probably the hand job. No, I want a GPI. Or GPI.
Okay. Which strip casino would you most like to spend eternity in?
Jesus. Oh God. New York, because it feels like home. I don't know.
Really?
I don't know.
Interesting
I'm thinking of where there's affordable food.
Okay, well now I'm gonna ask you which one you want to spend the least amount of time, or that you would least like to spend eternity in.
Bellagio, disrespecting my Italian people.
That's true. Facts.
No, it also sucks in there. It's like packed. It's
New York's where it's at. That's the nuts. It's not even poker there.
I don't know why I said that. Like rapid fire.
He really wants to ride that roller coaster.
Yeah, that roller coaster.
Yeah, it's like that's
it's
one of the
$50
worst.
a ride.
It's one of the worst roller coasters.
I
Like I
know.
watch roller coaster YouTubes. It's like notoriously bad.
You watch roller coaster. Okay.
You so hungry. Yeah.
Would you rather be a handsome Norwegian with a silly voice, or an ugly Canadian with a sexy, deep, rich voice?
Oh, a handsome Norwegian with a silly voice.
All right, final.
I don't know.
Me so hungry.
Miss Horny, yeah. Okay, final one. Would you rather date a sex-crazed witchy girl who makes you wear crystals, or a highly successful girl boss that makes you go to church?
Probably the second one, because I need God in my life, or I'm doomed, I guess, figuratively. But crystals could help. This is hard. I don't know. Actually the witch.
Yay! That's been Would You Rather with Ryan DePaulo.
Did he win a ring?
I think he passed. I think he gave correct answer. The
Even
New
with
York
the
was like, that was rough. Rather than a woman in poker.
I was thinking at least they're happy. Like I was like,
They're empowered
That's
at
so
least.
fair.
yeah, at least they're happy for now. I don't know. Like, I feel like there's something wrong with everyone in poker. So like, I wouldn't want to date someone in poker.
Yeah, you wouldn't want.
It wasn't a
date
women
male
thing.
or female. You
Right,
would not
right.
want to date
If
a poker
I was
player.
gay, it'd be the same answer.
What does your wife do?
She's a nurse practitioner, a psych nurse practitioner
Like
now.
a real job person.
Yeah. So that's why I went with the
Adderall
witch.
connects. Sorry.
Yeah.
So is that
That's
why
all her appointments are.
You guys
Like,
both work night shifts?
she works in the day, like seeing
okay.
people. But she was a regular nurse, like in the ER, and worked nights for a bit when we met, and then worked whatever, and then was in school to be a nurse practitioner with a DEA number.
Okay. Has it ever been a like? Because a lot of times when poker players date non-poker players or like people with like 9-to-5 jobs, like their spouse doesn't get it. You know, was that ever a problem in your relationship? Was it ever a question?
A little bit at first when I'd maybe cry wolf unintentionally or because of my degen and be like, no, this tournament's very important. She's like, yo, every night there's a very important tournament. Like, what the hell? Like, why aren't we going to hang out? But not really. Like, that was like a brief little stint. And then as my success has gone with the vlog, it's like been
That's awesome.
great understanding. Yeah, it's been cool.
Do you put a lot of time into, like, would you say you put more time into your content or into poker?
Definitely my content.
Yeah.
Yeah. Less lately, like I've took a break from both, sort of like a soft break, but back in choosing one, content. Like actually playing poker professionally would be like 7th on my list of like, if I lost everything right now and had the skills I have, what would I try to do?
Yeah.
It would not, like, trying to make money in poker would be lower on the list then.
Oh, really? That's
then
surprising.
maybe be doing other things in poker or something,
sure.
but yeah.
So what made you decide to go the content route? Like one day you were just like, I could do that, and
Yeah, I was like always lucky enough through like nepotism to have good union jobs on Broadway, like a ticket seller or stagehand or whatever. But I always knew that like I wanted to have some creative thing on the side. Maybe it was getting back into acting and auditioning, or like some like a tournament, like a sweat of a hope that could become a thing. And I did a crappy baseball podcast with my friend for a while, and then after that I was like watching H3H3 be reacting and being funny. I was like, I could do that. I could make YouTube videos. I want to try it. And then started making random ones, made gambling, and then realized there's a built-in audience for this thing that I do all the time.
Was that your inspiration? Would you say like Ethan's H3H3 channel was like the one where you were like, okay, I could do it? Or was there another like inspiration?
Yeah, him, maybe iDubbbz a little bit, like
Okay.
or something, but probably like his old videos, Ethan's like videos before he was podcasting, obviously, like back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When did you start?
Like 2018, I guess.
Okay.
So like 5 years ago.
Yeah. No, what I find interesting about your answers is just that like every other poker vlogger that we've asked is like another poker vlogger was their inspo. So like to take inspo from like an OG YouTuber.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because I was
cool.
just
Yeah.
my first bunch of videos were random, just crap. Like I just wanted to make videos before it was poker. Unlike the other guys, some of them were playing poker a lot already, and then they like started documenting it.
Right.
I just started documenting crap and then started playing poker after, sort of.
Yeah.
Like.
What was your first like degen game if it wasn't poker?
Like just a general trip, like playing video poker and slots, and then poker. Like I always liked poker, but then once I realized there was gambling and I could like lean into that for YouTube a little bit, I was like, all right, there's only two ways to not lose. It's like poker or daily fantasy. And daily fantasy, like, you know, FanDuel and stuff, it's so top heavy. Like the people who are winning have like a super computer algorithm, and the top 1% of that win like 80% of the money.
That's
or
like
something
online
insane.
Poker.
Yeah, it's worse though. But it is
Basically
similar.
saying like daily fantasy has RTA.
Yeah. I think poker is not as bad, but yeah, it can be top heavy. You're right.
So as an online player, how do you feel about all the RTA stuff?
It sucks. Like I don't want it to be like GTO Wizard and stuff is like.
Yeah.
That's how to do it at home if you want to RTA. No,
That's
I'm
how you
joking.
do it.
Don't. Yeah, but I don't know because it's lame if it becomes a game even of like no street poker, like just like rote memorization, you know, even before being able to like look at stuff live. But then you're in a spot where if you're playing a lot, and I think this is what happened at like the highest levels with like Ali, and I'm just speculating, but like you're in such an edge-seeking, hyper-competitive world, and you know this stuff exists, and you don't think it's not happening to you. You expect that other people are doing it.
Yeah.
That it's like an arms race where
Like
you're
if
like,
they're
I'm
doing it
just
to me,
losing out.
then-
Yeah, I think they might be doing it, so I'm gonna do it, and then you just go too far or something. I don't know.
That's how I feel about HUDs on WSOP.com because New Jersey is allowed to use HUDs, but Nevada isn't.
Really?
But we're on the same site. So yeah, like I don't know if you know how WSOP.com works, but they split it into states. So Nevada and New Jersey play together. And New Jersey allows HUDs, but Nevada does not. So I'm playing against people who are using HUDs, but I don't get to use it.
I don't even use
bullshit.
it when I play on there. Actually, I would trade though that
Yeah.
we can't self-exclude from the casino only. You guys don't have casino on WSOP.com?
Yeah.
Because I've lost a lot on Sundays after session playing video poker. That like I'll like.
So like they need the HUDs. They need the HUDs.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
they can
yeah.
spend their money
Give
in the
them the
casino.
HUD. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, keep them coming back for something.
All right. Well, I don't know. Like, I guess that was what I heard. I've never actually met someone from New Jersey that uses it. You're like the first one from New Jersey. That
Yeah, I
like,
don't use it
you
though. I don't
use
know
it?
if it works.
But
with
I'm
it or
always like,
not.
they're using it
might-
on me. They're using it on me right now.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't. But probably because I'm not lazier than I should be about it.
Yeah.
And I also don't like. I think I'm just trying to play like online, theoretically better because I don't know. Some people you can exploit, but not as much as like live. So it's like I just try to play GTO-ish or like play my hand and
Yeah.
the math. I guess if that makes sense. I don't know.
We actually, I just got reminded that we played together one time, but you probably didn't know. I didn't know I was playing you until my chat was like, oh, that's Ryan DePaulo. And then they gave me notes on you.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I suck
What
or
were the
I'll
notes? Do you
spaz.
remember?
Yeah, do you remember?
Oh, you're aggro.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just tagged you that way. But
It's an accurate
Yeah.
tag. I try to chill out, but they were laughing at me watching me play at the punter's pad the other day, just like clicking buttons, bluffing, and they're like, "What was that?" You don't even have like and it works, but
it's okay to be tagged as that. I mean, I was in a circuit event and I was like couldn't shut up about this guy on my direct left that was being so hyper aggro. I was like, this guy is insane. He's a monster. And like, I tagged him that way and I made like a bunch of notes and stuff. And then later, Chris Mormon was like, do you know who that was? And I was like, no. And it's the aggro monster. He's like, that was Alex Foxen. And I was like, oh shit. The whole entire stream, I was like, this fucking guy is in here with any 2 cards. He's fucking crazy.
Yo, it's funny playing on WSOP.com because then you look up the name and you could just search.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh my God, that's, you know,
Yeah.
Phil Ivey or whatever. It's Stu Unger. Like, you know.
I really thought Dan Bilzerian was Dan Bilzerian too. So
Jamie.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, I'm playing with Dan Bilzerian.
I'm stupid enough to have my Nevada name be Ryan DePaulo because I was trying to build my name still at the time. Not that
Yeah.
I'm not, but I would have made it something sneaky.
Yeah.
Not. I really want to win something though, so it says Ryan parentheses Ryan DePaulo.
Yeah. and
DePaulo wins like Ryan DePaulo wins
Yeah.
ring event online, yeah, or whatever.
That's perfect. But now it's Joey.
Joey is a
Ryan,
Mush
Joey's
is
the
my
Mush
yeah
follow.
WSOP in Jersey name.
Yeah. Mine's stupid because it's not my name, but it's also not something cool. It's like not a fun, silly name. It's just my AIM screen name from when I was 12. And I never thought I was going to like actually be doing anything with poker. I just like was like, okay, I'll just my AIM screen name. And now it's Tricknicks forever. It's Tricknicks.
Yeah, that's how I ended up similar with my ACR name is Why is Jadakiss? And that was just because of a dumb meme in high school like that the Jadakiss song Why was out. And the first line is, why is Jadakiss as hard as it gets? And so some kid one day was like, Ryan, why are you such an asshole? I was like, why is Jadakiss as hard as it gets? And then it just became a meme amongst us. It's the stupidest thing ever.
And then that's your ACR
And yeah,
name.
now it's like my name.
And you
I
just
don't want it to
never,
be.
did you not think you were going to, when you picked it, you're like not an ACR pro?
Yeah, no, I
obviously.
was just some idiot. I mean, I still am just some idiot, but yeah.
So wait, you signed with ACR last year, 2
Like
years
the start
ago?
of 2021, but we were like dating for a while. Like they gave me a
Okay,
cage
they're
package to
courting
vlog
you.
about and stuff.
Alright.
Yeah, they were courting me for a bit.
Yeah.
So it was
That
good. I feel
nice.
committed to that.
They like to
we have
try
a
you
bond.
on.
Yeah.
No, last year when I met you, it was at the ACR's punter's pad, and it's a pretty cool place. If you guys haven't seen from any of the vlogs, I'll leave links in the description again. But yeah, they got a bowling alley down there, and like a sauna, and it looks pretty cool. Like,
Yeah. This year's house is different, but it's equally cool.
Yeah.
With like a pool, the cliff jump off or whatever. I don't know.
I'll have to check it out. Have you guys done the Punter Olympics yet?
No, yesterday we did a competition for a dart thing, but the loser has to buy the winner into an event that we're like, so it's like big
pretty nice.
consequences. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't want to spoil who won and who lost, but if you see this in time, vote for me to not lose, please, guys.
Okay, I'm voting.
I don't want to buy so-and-so's buy-in.
All right, cool. Well, we have our actual Aceholes bracelet event for you today. You can
Did
win
you
a
just
bracelet.
get me with that?
Yeah, I did. It wasn't on purpose though.
That's like in middle school. You remember that?
Yeah, we're in the bag. Yeah.
Yeah, yo, I thought Kaylin just hit me with that.
You need to hit him now.
Yeah, you got to punch me. Go ahead.
You punch like a girl.
PTSD.
Guilty. He texted back, by the way.
Okay.
Oh, let's go.
No,
That's why her mood
get
changed.
some.
You
God,
were
why
over here
you ever
glowing the whole
nervous?
time. Makes sense.
You need to just be this confident always that they're gonna text back, and if
They're
not, they're
always gonna
lost.
text back.
Right? Can you just give her some advice as a married man?
Please.
Like, tell
Yeah,
her.
no, fuck them. I mean, like, no,
Literally,
not
yes.
literally.
Advice from Ryan
Yeah,
DePaulo.
no, if people, like, yeah, I think, I don't know. I mean, not as a married man, just as a person. It's like if they don't, it doesn't mean anything of you if somebody doesn't like you or respond. It's like they're just a dickhead, or they're not just a dickhead. They're different. I don't know. It was only at the end of dating that I really got a thick enough skin to not be devastated every time I'd ask somebody out and they'd say no, like, or whatever it looked like. That I'd be like, it doesn't actually mean anything about me. But I don't even know how I learned to internalize that. I have no advice. I don't know anything.
You just gotta accept yourself fully and wholly, and
But-
if someone doesn't accept you the same way,
But it's so much easier said than done. It's so emotional, like waiting on a text back. There's
know.
no thing I feel
I
like
know,
I
it's so
can
much
say
easier
to
to-
make
Watch
you
this
not
be a
worry.
rejection text too. He's like, actually, Caitlin, I've decided that we maybe shouldn't see each other.
Oh, you haven't read it yet? You just see that
No, I
he's
just saw that he
responded?
don't read it till after the episode.
No, I'm not
But
going
yeah,
to. I'm gonna wait till after the second episode too.
Someone 10 years into a marriage, like, just gotta accept yourself, man. I don't know what to say. Like, anyway, our Aceholes event. Are you ready?
Yeah.
You can win a bracelet. You are the first person to be eligible to win a bracelet, but you must compete against another Acehole in order to win it. The game today is Price is Right WSOP Cafe version. You will have to guess the price of these WSOP Cafe items. You're going to try to guess the price as close to the price of the actual item. The person that does this wins the item, and the person who guesses the most correct items wins the bracelet.
Well, that's great that we win both, because me so hungry.
All right, contestants, are you ready to
Yes.
play for an official Aceholes bracelet?
I'm locked in.
So ready.
Both of you have been given index cards and Sharpies. You'll write down the price of what you think this item is on this podium right here in front of you. And the person that is closest to the correct price will win the item and be 1 point closer to a bracelet. Are you ready?
Yes. Do we get to hear a menu description?
Yes. I will try to pull from memory.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Actually, I have a picture, so maybe I can pull from picture. Shall be helpful.
I want to hear the.
Okay,
It's called the
okay.
Southern Dog of Hot.
All right. Our first item from the WSOP Cafe is a hot dog, jumbo all beef hot dog bun, and served with chips. But the chips not pictured. I'm
ready.
You ready? Yeah. Okay, contestants. What price do you think this hot dog is?
12.
$16.90.
The price is $14.
Yes.
$14 for this hot dog.
You want to start eating the hot dog because you're so hungry. We want you to be like crying and
hungry
sweating at
yourself.
the end.
Does it taste $14 worth of good?
Yeah.
All right.
That's not bad.
Worth it, worth it, worth it.
This is the worst footage you'll ever have in your archives. Me eating a hot dog slowly. Oh my God.
Item number 2. His stylist is ready.
I'm on standby.
Yeah. Is very similar looking to a hot dog, but don't let this fool you. This here is a bratwurst. A bratwurst with caramelized onions and a bun.
Ooh.
Caramelized onions. How much would that add?
How much does this bratwurst cost?
18.
$15.95.
Ding, 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 Caitlin. There are no cents, I don't think, in this cafe, but it is $16 is the price of this bratwurst.
Okay, I'm gonna quit guessing in the
$16.
90s.
Damn, I really actually wanted to eat that. I wish I won this round.
we can switch dogs because I don't eat onions. You have that one. I'll eat
I already bit
salad.
the.
It's the most
I
action
have a
she's gotten
partner.
today. Item number 3 from the WSOP Cafe are these lovely chicken tenders. How much do these chicken tenders cost?
Oh God.
4-piece breaded chicken tenders is the description.
17.
149.
Wow.
You didn't want them.
Very close, Ryan. Very close. But you're both over. Neither of you really won.
No one gets the 10.
But Caitlin was the closest. It was 16.
Damn. All right. You know the rest. I'm taking serious. I don't know why they look really expensive though.
$16.
I didn't
Did you
want
think they were ostrich or something?
like dodo. Dodo fingers. Damn. Sorry.
Yeah.
I gotta win a break. See, this is what happens to me in poker. I get all impulsive and make bad plays.
All right, item number 4 from the WSOP Cafe is this jumbo pretzel. A jumbo soft pretzel. Jumbo Bavarian pretzel with cheese. The cheese dip did not have a lid, so we were unable to transport it, but it does come with cheese.
Oh,
That's cool.
interesting. Very interesting.
Interesting.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
8.
11.
Ryan, you have won the Bavarian pretzel. This pretzel cost you $9 at the cafe. $9.
It's a good value with the cheese. I'm eating with food, talking with food in my mouth. Is disgusting. Oh God.
Oh, that's a hard one.
She didn't read the description yet.
Item number 5.
How can you already get? What the hell? I don't even know what
What
it
is
is.
that?
Item number 5 from the WSOP Cafe is this bag of individual chips, popcorn, or pretzels. We chose chips here for you guys today, but there's assorted M's, Vicky's potato chips, assorted popcorn, and pretzels, all for the same price.
I think I know this one.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
$4.
5.
Ryan DePaulo, these chips are $9.
No. Oh my God.
$9.
What?
Are you serious?
We'll get you this bag of chips. $9. Yes, 9.
Well, I'm honored to have won them. This is what happens when you don't listen to the descriptions before. This is what I'd eat every day with like Mountain Dew if I were a YouTuber. If I were doing my job and I were 13, this would be my diet. Like, ooh.
Item number 6 from the WSOP Cafe
shit.
is this farmer's basket salad. Mixed field greens, cherry tomatoes, red onions, cucumbers, shaved carrots, and pea shoots. With
so there's
a
no protein.
side of a vinaigrette, it looks like.
No anything. Just like
Excuse me, there is something. Mixed field greens are in there.
shaved carrots, fresh farm to casino.
Farm to casino dining.
Farm to casino. And what's the dressing with it?
I believe it's a vinaigrette. It does not say in the description, but it
Okay.
appears to be a vinaigrette.
Okay, and is that a mescaline mix?
It looks like you get about 4 shaved onion slices
Okay.
You
there.
got any
Alright.
arugula in there?
Yes. All right, I'm gonna say.
It says pea shoots. I don't know if I see pea
even
shoots, but there's pea shoots in there somewhere.
Is that the empty things after
So
you take the
hard.
peas out?
After you take the peas out, just the cues.
Oh God. All right.
All right, players ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
14.
No, me too.
Wow,
Oh.
this is a tie. It is 14.
Oh yeah, we
You
split
guys
it.
get to split this salad.
Dude.
You can eat it though.
Oh, I just want the
He
pea
wants it
shoots.
more.
I just want those farm fresh pea shoots.
All right, it's a wash. There's gonna be a lot of cutting to us just fattying it up over here. I'm trying to find a husband.
Item number 7 from the WSOP Cafe is one banana.
Country of origin, please.
Yeah, get the etymology of the word.
Can you use it in a sentence?
The actual description is whole fruit. This will be apples or bananas. Your apples or bananas are both going to be the same price here.
After the chips were $9, I don't really know what to do about the produce.
And just to be clear, did you say this was an apple or a banana?
This one here is a banana. The apples are of a round variety. They're more spherical in nature.
I think I've seen them.
And this is a food still
Equally
item.
as
Okay.
bruised, though.
You pay extra for that?
You do. I think that is why the upgrade in price. And I believe they've changed their prices since last year. There was a video about bananas, and the price seems to be changed since last year.
Oh, that's interesting. Because
Yeah.
I put down what I think I remember it being. Anyway, I'm ready. I'm live or die with my guess.
Okay.
Let's go.
Even though I can't say words right now, I'm ready to live or die with my guess, boy.
And you're from Kentucky now.
Get her
And yeah.
done. Get her done.
All right.
I know banana price like
1,
nobody.
2, 3.
7.
5.
It is $5.
I think I bought some before.
So I think last year the bananas were $8, and that's what was.
Really? I don't know. I remember feeling like just the biggest jerk off in the world buying a $5 orange a couple times last year. Dude, I actually really needed this. You want some?
No.
You win all the phallic ones.
Yeah.
Should we lady in the trampet? With our $5 banana.
I feel like you guys are on Survivor when they like show the food.
Yeah.
People haven't eaten in weeks.
More like Fear Factor. Like,
Yeah. Item number 8 from the WSOP Cafe. This is the all-in burger. Yes. The all-in burger is half a pound of grilled Angus beef patty, applewood smoked bacon, pepper jack cheese, pineapple barbecue sauce, crispy shallots, and a brioche bun.
is that French?
It's actually Jamaican.
All right. All right.
Looks like it got a good variety of sesame seeds on there on the top. You get a little stick to hold it together.
You know
Oh,
what?
that
Wait.
affects things.
Yeah, hold on. Actually,
Yeah, that changes things.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, players ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, tray.
22.
I said 17.
Wow. It is $17.
Wow, I changed
On
it
the
from
money.
18
Good change. Good adjustment.
because I was like, yo, if a toothpick got to hold it together, it can't be that good. if it can't stay on its own weight.
I'm just trying to I feel like that was the most premium item. It would have been more expensive.
Yeah,
than
considering a bag of chips is $9.
Yo, yeah, they
that's
kinda-
only $8 more for a juicy brioche bun, half a pound of Angus beef.
Pineapple
with
barbecue, all the things.
There's avocado on it
Nothing
probably.
makes
on here.
sense. Nothing makes sense.
Nothing. They just kind of communisted up all the prices.
But
yeah.
you do not know.
No. Oh, shit.
Yeah. This here is a crudité cup.
Mmm.
A crudité cup is filled with celery, baby carrots, and ranch dressing.
Mm.
How much does this item cost? This will be the last item of the day.
Oh, shit.
I can't catch him. He's uncatchable. / no, I can win this.
Well,
You want bonus points for this one?
This one will need to be worth 4 for me.
country of origin, please.
Crudité. It's from Cruditadia. 1, 2, 3.
7.
10.
Wow, Caitlin, it is $9.
Wow.
But you did not go over the price, so you do win the Crudité cup.
Yo, you got the much healthier stuff.
So, Ryan DePaulo, you are the winner of the very first Aceholes bracelet event. Event number 1. Anything to say? Speech?
I just couldn't have done it without the times I've desperately needed to buy food and break and pay whatever. I'm just honored to be here. The first one, it's gonna be on board forever. And I don't know, I'm just honored. I'm really happy. It's so gross. It's
Well,
big.
Ryan,
I don't want to do this.
we'll make sure that you don't go home hungry. Yeah, this camera right here. You should, yeah. Aceholes
My
winner.
armpits are sweaty, but I don't care. I did it.
I hope that you wear this to all of your events for lots of run good. Just know that at the end of the day, if you go back to New Jersey having not won a WSOP bracelet, you are still a bracelet winner.
It means so much to me.
You want to know a hilarious detail about this crudité is they're so tightly packed in there. I've been trying.
Oh my God, really?
And I can't. Yeah. I can't even get them out. They're like max.
You have to like tap it out.
Well, thank you so much for being with us today, Ryan. We really appreciate you stopping by. If you're listening on audio, we did do a very fun YouTube video game where we played Price is Right with WSOP Cafe items. If you're on YouTube, then thank you so much, Ryan, for being here. Congrats on your bracelet win. I hope that you have a lot of run good for the rest of the WSOP series. And if you want to check out Ryan's channel, go look at the description. I'll put all the links down there below in the down there box. And yeah, the down there box. I said it. What's funny?
My dad told me no one was allowed to touch my down there box.
Well, now everyone is. And I hope he's proud. See you next week. Bye.
Aceholes with Nikki and Caitlin.